after technical problems, which delayed the start of a live stream. No. A videoed interview. No. Of a Twitter Spaces conversation. Musk and Donald Trump, Elon Musk and Donald Trump finally got their little convo off to a start. Again, it was delayed by 40 minutes. Elon Musk blamed that on what he called an attack, a distributed denial of service attack, a DDoS, if you didn't know.
It was a bee. There were bees in the room.
There's all these wasps. They're the woke wasps. They do the bidding of the woke mind virus. No, man, what happened was that his fucking shit sucks, and it couldn't handle the amount of people who wanted to somehow listen live and you know, all the what is it called? All the sadists, or the masochists. That's it. Sorry, I haven't used that word in a while. All the masochists who were like, I'm going to listen to this live. And it fucking crashed, okay? It doesn't matter because they still did their interview. It's fine. But a couple of things of note. One was, Eliza, Trump was definitely, some people said slurring. There was no real slurring. He had a lisp. Like his dentures were kind of falling out of his face. Take a listen for the lisp.
You know, the biggest threat is not global warming, where the ocean's going to rise 1/8 of an inch over the next 400 years. And you'll have more oceanfront property, right? The biggest threat is not that. The biggest threat is nuclear warming.
So he's also talking about the fact that it's going to be a lot of oceanfront properties.
And he's always had that like spit slurping tick of like,
right. He also does a lot of like too much like nasal inhale, like a sharp nasal inhale. But that was different. And that's just one of many clips. Dude is, you know, and Nancy Pelosi, I've called her out on this too. Like sometimes when the glue isn't quite right or however, you know what I'm saying? Like you can hear there's a little bit more air in there, you know, in the dentures. But Trump, something was going on, but he sounded like even an older man. And obviously, Eliza, I don't know if you've been following him over the last couple of weeks. He's losing his goddamn mind. He is very upset.
I try not to follow him too closely. I was speaking to my mother recently, and she's a rabid leftist liberal. Uh-huh. She is and she's been driven insane by it. And one of the things she was like, I wish I just didn't see him all the time. I'm so sick of his voice. I wish I didn't have to hear his voice all the time. And I was like, you could not watch him. You could not take him in, or when you feel yourself feeling that way, just at that point, turn it off. And she's like, well, I don't actually watch it. You do.
It finds its way in. It's the way I finally blocked the Kardashians on Instagram, which is actually the best thing I ever did. So now no Kardashian content is ever suggested to me. And I was like, what the fuck? This is amazing.
I'm a big time blocker. Blocker. Everybody just get them out. Sometimes I'm annoyed. Sometimes I'm just like, you know what? I can't. I see too much and I just can't have it. I'm not mad at you, but you're blocked.
We can't. He made us very aware of this, but I just love that he was like trying to be all like young and cool. And not only were there tech difficulties, but my guy is just wearing like dentures that are falling out of his mouth.
Young and cool with Elon Musk.
With Mr. Midlife Crisis.
Yeah. So one of my neighbors has one of those trucks now. And I was like so embarrassed for them. So I was like,
it's so the worst. Upset. Why would you?
This is a neighbor that has like the most hippie granola house. Otherwise, like they got a well in their front yard and all this handmade pottery. And,
having a well and a Cybertruck is
and I'm like, well, who are you? What's happening?
It sounds like they're a white supremacist. Like that sounds like they're like
a militia person.
Yeah, no. They're like a one part of the proto-natalists. Like they wear their hair in braids. They have way too many kids. No. Like.
I think it's the like, I have an electric vehicle, so I'm helping everyone. Like, yeah, but you have the asshole one.
Yeah, you have the asshole and it's ugly as shit. Okay, but another part of this was Trump basically praises Elon Musk for being anti-union, specifically when it comes to Tesla, as we all know. And the UAW had something to say about it. But take a listen to it was basically just them jerking each other off back and forth. And here was Trump jerking Elon.
This cutter. I mean, I look at what you do. You walk in and you just say, You want to quit? They go on strike. I won't mention the name of the company, but they go on strike and you say, that's okay. You're all gone. You're all gone. So every one of you is gone and you are the greatest. You would be very good. Oh, you would love it.
Ugh, that feels like cabinet position. Like, guys, do we realize that like Elon would get a cabinet position? He's already got way too much fucking federal funds.
Yeah, if he would take it, he would only do it for a couple of weeks, but that's as long as Trump keeps people in his cabinet anyway.
True. Both would get bored.
The fact that his attitude about unions is like that. It's like they think that we are an endless resources, that there's just an endless supply of little worker people who will fill any gaps. And I don't understand who his base is if it's not people who rely on unions to take care of their families. I really, that's another one of the things that everybody being so excited about Kamala and like, we're going to win now. I'm like, I can't tell who does like Trump. So I have no idea. Who are these people? I have no bead on it. And do they actually exist? Is it just him and 4 billionaires? And they're like,
we will find out. We will fucking find out. 100%. We will find out. But they're putting a lot of money into his campaign. So in terms of the attack ads, where it needs to be, where they need to be in swing states and counties, like those are rolling. But UAW had a problem with this because obviously he was talking about Tesla, and they said they filed the federal labor charges against disgraced billionaires Donald Trump and Elon Musk for their illegal attempts to threaten and intimidate workers who stand up for themselves by engaging in protected concerted activities such as strikes. Under federal law, workers cannot be fired for going on strike, and threatening to do so is illegal under the NLRB. When we say Donald Trump is a scab, this is what we mean. When we say Trump stands against everything our union stands for, this is what we mean, said President Sean Fain. Donald Trump will always side against workers standing up for themselves, and he will always side with billionaires like Elon Musk, who is contributing $45 million, a month to the super PAC to get him elected. Both Trump and Musk want working class people to sit down and shut up. They laugh about it openly. It's disgusting, illegal, and totally predictable from these two clowns. I mean, this is the thing that Fox News should be covering. They never will, but they should. But if anyone within the sound of my voice has family who somehow likes Trump or likes the far right, just send them that clip, and how much they relish in the idea of firing workers who dare stand up for a pay raise, time off, air conditioning. What's going on, Frantifa? If you haven't already, subscribe to this channel right now. Hit that button. And also, you can become a patron and support the show every single week. Get access to bonus episodes and exclusive merchandise. Patreon.com/Bitchuation Room. Do it.